Hello and welcome, this is Bisharp here, and I'm pretty much just recording for the grinding that you are watching as I'm speaking. Now, in this little video, I'm going to be talking about the Gen 6 Pokemon. I haven't done that. It's pretty much a mandatory thing, really, for Pokemon channels. I feel like it's a thing you gotta do, is cover the next Pokemon to come out and things like that. And to be honest, I'm looking forward to Gen 6 a lot. I'm getting bored with the games I have, and I'm actually like, oh man, Gen 6 couldn't come any quicker because I'm bored. Like, I love playing hacks and everything, but hacks, in my mind, I know they're hacks. I once I get to the point, once I beat Elite Four, I'm pretty much done with them. Usually, it's just like, okay, I'm done. Whatever. There's no point to do the post game. Yeah, I'm done. But no, for Gen 6, I'm not sure what starter I'm gonna pick. Even if I was, I wouldn't tell you because I'm planning. Not set in stone yet. I still need to figure out how to do it. I'm not sure if I brought this up in any other video, but I'm just not sure how I can record 3DS games yet, because as what I know of right now, there is no working 3DS emulators, and I don't have the money to get one of the 3DSs that can plug into your computer and record that way. So I SOL, I guess it would be about the best way to describe that one. As right now, it just seems like I'm going to have to use my camera, which is a piece of shit, but it will have to do. Yeah, that's about the best I can say. And then, but for Pokemon, for the most part, I love their designs. Some of them are a little weird, but whatever. It's Pokemon. We're in the 700s. I can guarantee you with this generation, we're in the 700s. It's 700 fucking Pokemon that they've created. They can get a little weird with the designs. I can accept. But no, the one I like the design of most is Talonflame. I don't like its name, but I do love its design. It's so sexy looking. It really is. And I can't wait to use it in a team of any playthrough of X and Y. I'm thinking I might try to do like 3 different runs, one for each starter, but again, nothing set in stone yet. Sylveon, okay, fairy type. I'll cover the fairy type thing. To be honest, I'm sort of glad they did it. Dragon does have this thing. I always like freak out when I see a dragon type. It's like, dragons, they resist everything, and they're powerful, and they're only weak to 2 types. This isn't right. It's just like Psychic back in the day, and it's the only reason why Fairy's coming into the game is because dragon types are what Psychic used to be back in Gen 1, where Psychic types were the most overpowered type in the game. They're still pretty damn good, but with the fact that they've upped Bug, Dark, and Ghost type Pokemon, making them more playable, more powerful, and everything, it nerfed Psychic types, and that's all the Fairy type will be doing. I do have a slight theory on um, uh, Fennekin being a Fire Fairy, which would be interesting. I do want a Fire Psychic type that isn't a legendary, but if it's a Fire Fairy, I can accept it. Quickly, I'm just going to go into, because I don't want to go for too long, because it's pretty much everyone's thoughts. My thoughts, pretty much everyone's thoughts, but I think Pokemon 666 will be an evolution of Litleo, something like that. And I think Litleo is going to look like Chimera or a Manticore or something like that, where it's very like demonic. But of course, it will be like Houndoom. It's like Houndoom playful style. It's not playful, it's pretty badass looking, but it's the fact that it's just going to be a darker looking Pokemon. Wouldn't surprise me if it went from normal fire to dark fire. I don't know. Who knows? I can't speculate because I have no clue. I do have to say one thing. Pancham not the first fucking panda. It's Pancham's not a goddamn first panda Spindo was a panda Pokemon. Give respect to it now. I know Spindo sucks, but yeah. No, so that's all I can really think of. I like Yveltal. Yveltal looks pretty badass. I do expect Gen 6 is going to be like how Gen 2 was, a lot of evolutions, and how Gen 4 was. I think they're going to keep up with that theme where every 2 gens is just more evolutions of old Pokemon. I think a lot of evolutions for Gen 5 Pokemon will happen too. Maybe some, hopefully it won't, but a Luminola evolution. Just because, or maybe they'll find like a missing link to make it so fucking Love Disc can evolve into it like it should. And maybe some like third evolutions or wacky, um, like evolution changing to make it so that, oh yeah, you got this line and then all of a sudden split. Which one do you want? And things like that. I think that's what they're gonna do. And it's just by going by patterns of what Pokemon's done in the past. Gen 4 was a massive evolution addition. Jesus. I sort of hope something like, I would laugh if Porygon had yet another evolution, like another like line, like evolutionary line, just because of the fact that on how both Gen 2 and Gen 4 had evolutions for it, which they being those 2 gens being the evolutionary gens. But yeah, I can't think of what else. Oroto, I think it was its name. The tree that was recently announced. I think it looks pretty badass. I think Dark Ghost. I mean, Grass Ghost. Maybe just Dark Ghost, even something like that. Just because the fact that it's a haunted tree, or at least it looks like it. Dark Grass could work too for it, but I think Ghost fits it better for the haunting. Um, what else? What else? What else? Cotton candy and perfume Pokemon. You know what? I don't care. I love Vanillux. I love Vanillux. I love Vanillite. Vanillish looks a little weird to me. I don't know why. I just don't like it. But I need to like it to get to Vanillux, so I'll live with it. I actually don't mind Klinklang too. I really like that evolution chain. It was more so a recent love for it. But yeah. So that is really about it. Is there really anything else I could talk about for Gen 6? Sitting on benches. Gotta love that love. Like that whole entire idea is like, let me sit on a bench. Best part of the game. I do believe, actually, I do want to point out, I do believe Pokemon Z will happen, not X2, Y2. I think it will be Z because that would be the 3 coordinate directions that you can go, X, Y, and Z. Because that was the whole entire premise. It's not chromosomes and what they're doing, it's the directional change. Before you could only do an X and was it X and Z? Now they threw in the Y. I can't remember. I need to. I think it is. You could only go X and Z. They threw in the Y, and that's what makes it so awesome. But yeah, that's really about it. So yeah, hopefully I can get this jam-packed. And actually I want to say thank you for all the love for the last episode of Light Platinum. That was amazing. One day 30 plus views, and that was like, oh my god, so awesome. And then it's like, last I checked it was 7 likes on it. It's like, oh yeah, super cool. So I will be keeping up the HD. It does take a lot longer. It took 3 hours to upload it, but you know what? I can live with it. I really can. It's 3 hours. I'll just sit and play Minesweeper while I do it. But yeah, that's about it, guys. So thank you for watching, and this is Bisharp signing out.